Check a Pro Joe here on the Check a Pro radio show. We're talking garage doors, specifically how we open that garage door. A garage door opener question has come into the radio program, and Jeff Gablesberg from Jolly Goat Garage Doors is joining me to answer that question. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Joe. How you doing today?
I am living the dream. Thank you so much. So I know there's a lot of options, and a question's come into the radio program recently about the different options that may be available to the homeowner as far as the garage door opener, what you guys often call in your trade the operator. That's what pulls the door up, if you will, and lets it go back down.
Correct. Yeah. The opener operator is what it really does all the work, and then, man, there are so many options now. I can remember back in the day, we only had one option. It was what we called a chain drive system, and it was pretty basic, but it was amazing. And that just was what it was. They've come a long way since then. They had a screw drive option that was around for a while. It's not really available anymore. This phased it out. And probably the most popular that we do now that we install is a belt drive system. Between the chain drive and a belt drive, there's a ton of advantages. The belt drive is going to be the more expensive option. It's going to come with the best accessories. It's going to be the quietest system, and it just comes all kinds of neat stuff. We've got units out now that have got built-in Wi-Fi, so you can control it with your smartphone from anywhere. That's something the manufacturers offer in pretty much all units that are out there now. We've got camera options now. Some of them have built-in cameras, so you can keep an eye on your garage or workspace whenever you're not around, right from the app on your phone. All built-in LED lights now, so you don't have to get up on a ladder and change out a light bulb anymore. Also the wall control, the wall button that's by your entry door going out into your garage. They now have them where we can just program everything from there. So again, creates a situation where the homeowner doesn't have to get up on a ladder anymore to make any changes or program anything or, cause themselves any injuries.
One of the things I really like about the options today is the technology in terms of being able to see what's going on in the garage with cameras, being able to know whether or not the garage door is open or closed, being able to open or close it from a distance, being able to let the UPS driver in. There's just so many options today. And the reason why I bring this up is I think it's time for a lot of people to consider upgrading their garage door opener. It still may operate, but if it's, 8 years old, it's really behind the times in technology.
Absolutely. I love that you brought up the UPS delivery thing. So, as an authorized dealer, we've teamed up with Amazon. And so you can actually, when you order an Amazon package and you've got the app on your phone, all you got to do is Amazon gives you an option for in-garage delivery now. So if you're not home, you can track your package like normal. When it shows up to your house, it'll come up on your phone, shows you that the garage door is opening, shows the driver putting the package inside the garage, shows the door closing, the driver driving away. It's so handy. That way you don't have to worry about packages getting left on doorsteps and getting stolen and things like that. And the technology on these things is just amazing. It's really come a long way.
It has. When I was a kid, we had chain drive only. That's what I recollect. And we had very heavy doors. Many of them were made from a wood composite back in the day. And I remember something that no one should do today. So for you children listening, do not do this. Do not use it as a toy. We used to hang on the handle and have our friend press the button. And back then, that motor for sure would pull us up. Maybe it would today. I don't know, but it did.
That wouldn't today because of the safety and the technology that's come into them. Back then, there were no safety requirements. So those things would literally pull a boat if you wanted it to. Nowadays, if there's any weight difference, the opener senses it and will stop. And it's funny, Joe, you mentioned, back in the day when, you remember your garage door opener. I remember our first garage door opener, and it was me, because my mom would pull up in the driveway, put the car in park. She would tell me to get out and go open the garage door while she pulled the car in. And I remember when we actually first got our very first garage door opener from Sears, and he came out and installed it. I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and I sat there and watched the guy install it the whole time. I was just amazed. And it was a big deal.
Yeah. And actually, most of my upbringing, we did not have a garage door opener. I was it as well. And you
Yeah.
don't see that much anymore. But by the way, everybody, if you want to have a garage door that does not have a garage door opener on it, you can, it'll still go up and down manually. But for what it costs to install a fantastic updated technological garage door opener, why would anyone want to stop their car or truck, get out and open it by hand? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Convenience is a big part of it, but also, Joe, for the homeowners out there, think about this. When you're raising the garage door up and down by hand, you're doing it at different speeds. Sometimes you do it faster than the other. And that can cause a lot of unnecessary wear and tear on your garage door components. If you've got a garage door opener hooked up to your garage door and opens the exact same and closes the exact same every single time, it can add a lot of life to your garage door.
One more thing. Once again, when I was a kid, you're right. What we would do sometimes is, we'd bend over, we'd get the handle in our hand, and we would just flip it up, and the springs are doing its job, but it would go up so far, it would go bang, and then come down a bit, then go back. And that's not good because that wear and tear is unnecessary.
Absolutely.
Jeff, as always, thank you so much for your expertise here on the Check A Pro radio show. I appreciate it. And thank everybody, you, to get a hold of Jeff and his team at Jolly Goat, simply go to the show notes, and all of his information is in there. Once again, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.